Hello, everybody. Long time no talk. Been kind of an interesting last couple of weeks. Been getting over some kind of sickness that I had. And then last week I had our fortnightly meeting of the writing group that I joined. That's a lot of fun. Um, Also kind of excited for the first time in I cannot tell you how long. I have an idea for an original story. So very excited about that. Not gonna share a whole lot about it right now. It's still kind of fermenting right at the moment up here. Um, but also, um, I wanted to talk to you guys. I wanted to bring up, let's see if I can bring up Steam. I don't know if this will work, but we're gonna give it a try. So, I do want to finish this current playthrough of Scarlet Hollow, but then I'm trying to decide if we should go back to Night in the Woods or if we should do something else. I have been playing this game a lot, Chef RPG. It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like Stardew Valley, but instead of owning a farm, you have a restaurant and you get to do farming and social and all the normal cozy game type stuff, but you own a restaurant instead of owning a farm. So it's kind of interesting. Even get to do some hunting in the game, which I've always been like, whoa, that's kind of cool. So we could start a new gameplay of that. The other one we have Roots Paka, which I'm not hugely enthused by. Like, it's fun, but it's kind of more fun because of the time that's put in. But at the same time, it's not really accurate to the time, if that makes sense. Um, so we also have Gone Home, which I played twice and still need to play again because apparently I missed a couple of things in order to get an achievement. Um, what also cracks me up about Gone Home is it's got a speedrun achievement on it, where like if you complete the game in like under 2 minutes or something like that, which I'm not even sure how you can do that, but. And I also know what they mean by complete the game. But yeah, so I guess I'm just basically wondering, should we go back to Night in the Woods? Should we start a completely new game? We also have Tavern Talk, which I played a couple of times, which is pretty fun. But not a whole lot of action in that game, at least not action that we see in our role. There's also Strange Horror Culture, which I'd like to play for you guys sometime, because that game's like super fun. And then there's Oxenfree, which we would definitely start a new playthrough. So yeah, I'm not sure which to go for. So, again, not to put pressure on you guys. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but if you have any ideas or any opinions Or even if there's a different game that you're like, Julie, you gotta play this game, let me know. Put it down in the comments, whatever, and I'll do my best to try it at least pin like the best one or pin the one that we're going to do so that you guys will know what we're up to, what we're going to be doing. But I do want to finish this most recent playthrough of Scarlet Hollow. So, we will be doing that. So, no fear, no worry about that. Um, so um, the other thing, I'm not going to show you guys, but Keith and I went shopping at, Marks and Spencer the other couple days ago, and we got me a new pajama set for, because it is quite warm and humid here at the moment. We are, hang on. We are currently at 16 degrees, and that's Celsius. So I think that's like 60 something. And the humidity is high. Like, we have a fan, and most often than not, that fan is turned on because we have no air conditioning here in the flats. So, because most British people don't have air conditioning in their in like at least flats and all that. So, but yeah, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun because I'm not used to it. I'm used to, either having the windows open or having, or, once it gets humid enough and hot enough, for like, yeah, let's close everything up, turn the air on. I'm almost used to being a little cold during this time of year because normally, but now we're all like shut up, all the windows are closed, the air conditioning is going full blast, and it's like, I'm cold. So it's definitely interesting. I've also definitely been sweating while I've been walking, so that's kind of a good thing. And also yesterday, I went out and did a little bit of shopping for, Keith's birthday is coming up at the end of this month, and I want to get him something. So yesterday I went to the bank because he gave me some cash to deposit, and he said, yeah, you can, go look. So I went to, we have a store called HMV, which is kind of like Spencer's. I don't know if you guys remember Spencer's from the mall or whatever, but it's kind of like Spencer's. It's kind of a gothy, kind of a mismatch, kind of a, it's got like a little bit of everything. It's got t-shirts, movies. It's even got like a little back wall of Dungeons and Dragons stuff, which I think is really pretty cool. So I looked around in there, couldn't find anything, so I'm currently trying to think of where else to go. He's hard to buy for sometimes because, like, he likes a lot of the same geeky stuff I like, but I've also gotten him enough of that geeky stuff over the years that I'm like, well, what left is there? It's like, And also I'm not entirely sure, like, he likes comic books and stuff, but I'm not sure, like, what characters to get for him and stuff like that. And he's so cute because, he's just like, oh, just give me anything, surprise me. And I'm like, okay. But, it's kind of like, I want to get him something special. But anyway, but yeah, so the that's the gist of the issue. And also today I plan on, I don't know if you guys can see the big bag. It's full of clothes and also a bag full of glass jars. That's the only thing that we don't recycle here. Um, that does get picked up here, but we have like a halfway down the street that I go down to get to the laundromat. We have like a big bin that has just glass. So I've got that all packed up and ready to go. I'll probably go later this afternoon after lunch. Um, but yeah, so that's my that's my goal for today. I've also been playing Chef RPG an awful lot because, like, it's fun. It's like Stardew Valley in that you'll just be walking along and then you'll enter a certain area, it'll automatically go into a cutscene. So it's kind of, and I just had oh gosh, what was it? I was playing last night, and so there's this food critic that came to White Ash Blossom or something like that. I can't quite remember the name of the town, but it's, so he comes out to take a look at it, and like he wrote a fair but kind of a like, I'm just starting out, dude. Why would you not? Like, I'm almost kind of wondering if in the plot line this critic is gonna come back when we're more toward the end game and review the restaurant again, and then it'll be a lot better. But it was kind of funny because I met the first friend I made, um, who lives and runs a boba tea shop, very close by the restaurant, and she was like, "Oh, you should check your mail. Maybe you got the review in the mail." And like we read it, and like I was feeling bad because the dude was kind of ruthless. It was kind of like, oh, this pedestrian, and so, being like a critic does, being critical. And then Hazel, who's the name of my friend, was like, well, it sounds like he likes it. You just have to keep going and keep getting better and better. And I like her because she's an android. And like her backstory, or at least part of the backstory that we know, is that she was found in a dumpster. So every once in a while she'll do that. She'll be talking and then she'll be like, and it's like, you okay? You doing good? Do I need to take you to Bianca, who is our resident technology fix it person. Like, I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna happen or what. Also, you have the chance to date in romance, and, like, I'm not entirely sure I like how that works out, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Um, but yeah, so that's why I was thinking about maybe starting a new playthrough of Shep RPG because it's quite fun. It's quite a fun game and I really like it. So, but yeah. So, I don't know. That's kind of all I really have to say right now. I just wanted to touch base with you guys, let you know what was going on, let you know um what I'm thinking for our next game or whatever you guys want me to do. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and log off. I'll be eating lunch pretty soon, and then, like I said, probably this afternoon, I'll be taking the thing with laundry and glass jars to their appropriate places, and, yeah. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week. Enjoy spring. It's almost summer. I can't believe that. It just feels like it's not even, that late yet, late in the year yet, but oh well. Anyway, like I said, hope you guys are having a great week. And I do plan on uploading another video of Scarlet Hello, like I said. Not entirely sure when that's gonna be. Might be tomorrow? Possibly? We'll see. We'll see. I'll try to give you guys some warning about when that might be, but if not, just keep your eyeballs open and it should pop up in the next couple of days, I'm assuming. Other than that, just have a great day, have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.